Saturn, the planet of responsibility, is entering in the realm of dreams one more time in the area of Pisces. Won't be there again for 28 years, from September 1st until February 13th. This is so weird. I got a new camera. It's like this little robot that follows me around. But anyway, we're experimenting. This is eclipse season. I am currently not in my normal location. This was not planned at all to go with astrology. September 1st, I am sitting, literally sitting on the Goondocks. Oh my gosh, I'll show you. What you're looking at right there is Astoria, Oregon. When I was 6 years old in 1985, my parents took me to the movies. The movie was The Goonies. One of my strongest core memories was seeing this movie. And it shifted something so deep inside of me because I saw these kids have a shared value, a goal that they had. And all these adults had just given up on it. They're like, oh, well, we can't do anything about it. But this kid, Mikey, in particular, he's like, no, we can still do something. He did not give up. And these kids went further and deeper into this adventure to find gold and silver and one-eyed Willie. And then they were being chased by these crazy, thugs, the Fratellis. They did it, man. They did it. And that scene with Mikey, it's their time up there, but it's our time down here. And it's such an introspective thing. It's Saturn in Pisces. It's like this determination to go into a dream world and come back with something. So here I am. Okay, here we go. It might seem so strange and silly to be so enamored by a place, but it was never real until right now. It was just something that lived inside of my imagination for so long. Okay, well, wow, there it is. Wow. How am I here at Mikey's house? They even put the chicken in there. It was a fake chicken, but the chicken was there. Look, they even have the screen broken. Saturn and Pisces, this is what it does. It can take something that was in your head, a dream. I feel like I should do the truffle shuffle or something, but... and it's making that dream real. It's real. I talk about the Goonies and Saturn in Pisces like Mikey's marble bag. If you've been with me long enough, you know that. I've mentioned it multiple times. Just because I think it's such a good analogy. So the kid has this bag filled with useless marbles, and he dumps those out, fills it with diamonds and jewels and emeralds, whatever. And that's what ends up saving everybody, is because he got rid of something that was no longer useful. And that's what Virgo is doing. Remove something here and get rid of it. It's not necessary, not needed. And put something in there that's Saturnian and Piscean of the dream. My favorite thing about Saturn is mastery. When you take the time and you suffer through it, these things that you really want to work for, on the other side, you have some beauty. You have something that you really have earned. You own it. And so the tension is between some sort of structure and flow. That's the eclipse cycle with Virgo and Pisces. Releasing some hold on perfectionism and then opening up to some spiritual, creative, boundlessness, love. Virgo's got a lot of fear, right, on that negativity side. The fear of being judged, being criticized, not being good enough. We all have that somewhere in our chart, and it holds us back. So we're tuning in to some spiritual insight, to some creative vision, to some emotional depths, to sustainable realities, but we have to put in a little bit of effort. Pisces is super compassionate, empathetic, and feeling, intuitive, feels everything. And we all have a part of us that's like that, some more than others. If you have Pisces rising or a Pisces moon or a Pisces sun or Pisces stellium or even planets or a south node there or a north node there, you're gonna have that feeling. It's very intense and connective and wanting to connect and sensitive. But that compassion sometimes is too boundarylessness. You give too much. And Saturn coming in there is going to bring that limitation to the compassion, building healthy boundaries for us that we can bring forward in our service to other people. The oxygen mask analogy. You've got to have some oxygen, man. You got to be able to breathe if you want to help someone else. So that is connecting us to a place of balance in our empathy or to escapism. Because Saturn needs to get serious when it goes into Aries. The piece of us is getting serious, but also spiritualized, because Saturn and Neptune have been together for 2 years already in Pisces. So they're both bringing this dreamy thing into the next era. And I don't know what it is, but I am enthusiastic. I think it's all signs point to good, you know? I think it's going to be good. Should I get it? Saturn is also the planet of maturity, so this can bring some emotional and spiritual maturity into our life in the next 5 months. Choosing love over fear, choosing clarity over escapism and addictions, and that can be to anything, or illusions. There's a lot of that going on, and Pluto in Aquarius is going to remove that, right? It's taking it and disintegrating all of these social illusions that we have and making space for something else. The creative discipline can also be there during this time. The challenge is aligned with the Virgo Pisces thing. It's embracing intuition, it's embracing faith, it's embracing the power of yes instead of no. Embrace the surrender and the faith in ourselves, in our fellow man. And part of that might be to create some boundaries with activities or things that you do that lead you to a place of fear. One last thing about the Goonies to wrap this up here thematically is they were all totally different. They were all individuals, completely. They had their own, 7 of them. I wonder if you could align them up with the planets. You probably can. Maybe I'll do that later tonight. The nerdy things that I'm into. So all of them had their own individuation. They had their individual path, and they still collectively came together and worked together in this beautiful expression of community. And that's what I want for all of us. I want that. I want everybody to be their unique selves, to be living their individual lives in a way that we can cross-pollinate with each other and make life a beautiful thing, a beautiful place. I like you just the way you are, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, bye. It is the car. It is the car. It's so